Distinguished listeners, I am Somniphage, and it is very cold today. But that will not stop me. I will be your chaperone to the infinite dream this evening. And there is much yet to be done in Prey. Why is there tense combat music? I see no enemies hanging around. Welcome, Radechi. I think you might be the only one here at the moment. But that's all well and good. Exciting stream last night. We lost power. Well, time to pick up all the scrap that I didn't have before. Oh, my inventory is full. How dare I? How dare I make such a horrible mistake? Surely somewhere around here is a fabricator. Oh, that's alarming. There we go. Recycler. Let's transfer all of our junk. And also that lemon. Individual bits of food can be recycled as well. Okay, sure, that auto sword works. I think that's a good amount of things to recycle. Let's melt it down. You know, I've seen that Lego typewriter before. That is an extremely good piece of tech. You know, for a moment there, I thought that maybe I should have a flashlight, but it makes sense that I don't. This is a dark game. Yeah, that is definitely the same Lego typewriter that I have seen like someone make an ad for once before, where someone did a review of it, and it is like it's not quite a fully functional real typewriter because that would be way beyond anything reasonable, but pressing the button still does make the lever go up and it makes the clicky clack noises. It is the single most amazing piece of tech I have seen. What was that? Single most amazing tech I have seen come out of Lego in a long time. And LEGO always does impressive stuff. Ah, yes, we've already read My Enemy's Enemy's Enemy. Oh, hey. They're useful for getting out of here. Just useful stuff. Right, away we go. Oh. This might be a trickier escape than I had imagined. There we are. Why do I have 2 shotguns? Right, I was going to melt one down. I probably should have done that already. And 2 glue guns. No wonder my inventory is so full. Let's just hack you. And try to hack you as well. Not because I particularly need 2 engineering operators, but because this saves me ammo. Alright, good job, guys. Don't worry, you're on my team now. You can break free.
Logging self-diagnostic. List tag carbon cathode corrosion.
Oh no, you're not gonna help me, are you? No, I need you to... I need you to repair my suit. Please repair my suit. Oh. They aren't gonna repair my suit.
I was afraid this might happen.
Hmm?
Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame. He was a solid engineer. I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the Neuromod division.
That's very rude of him, but okay. Well, obviously this just means that I have an excuse to get some other things. Let's get more shotgun shells. Also, thank you for providing me with the link to the Mimic treasure chest. That is going to be fantastic once I am able to get it. That's probably enough messing around with fabrication for now. I don't know if I've gotten that body yet. Hi, Franklin. Let's get you down from here. There you go. Proper burial at sea. Hello? Terrifying room. I'm not going down there. I'm going toward the exit. I want to get off this station. I fully recommend that the robot's been telling me to blow things up, but I'm not sure that I'm about that. Then again, the other robot was the one that's just saying, hey, how about you just run away? Do I have this yet? Oh. Sometimes I forget that that button doesn't zoom in and have me aim at something, and instead is just use your power. Oh, hi, a turret. You're gonna be my friend. You can't come with me this way. Excuse me. This one's always malfunctioned. Ah, yes, always the most interesting part of these missions, or of these kinds of games. Playing around with the shadow render distance. I mean, the part where you backtrack all over the place, trying to figure out... Hi there.
psionic aptitude available.
Yeah, good, great, good, fantastic. Well, let's look at my neuromods really quick. How many do I have? I have 5 I'm sitting on. Let's see, I could go for extra inventory space. That's always useful. Upgrade non-standard weapons. Pick up and throw heavier objects. Just increase my health around a bit. That's always useful, but not that useful. Stealth is useful. Or, I mean, laser blasts. Laser blasts are fun. Oh, right, I could take regeneration, heal up a bit. I'm gonna make the mistake of just holding on to those for a bit.
Good afternoon, Talos. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
Thank you for the update, voice in the machine. Alright. Hi, telepath. How are you? You know what? You... Let's just repair you.
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found.
And we'll hack you two to be on the safe side.
Eradicator honored. Rig version 0.7.6 online.
Wait, what are you doing still over there?
Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing.
What am I doing sitting at this low health? When I have multiple suit repair kits. And a ludicrous amount of, it's the wrong button. A ludicrous amount of health kits. Get over here. Oh! I didn't know that was going to break out from under me. This is suddenly a much spookier fight. Alright, that fall damage is not doing as much as I'd hoped. Ah! Take that. What objectives am I following? Find voice samples in the crew quarters. Neuromod Division. Arboretum. Hardware Labs. Psychotronics. And Neuromod Division. Alright, where is the Neuromod Division? Neuromod Division, second floor. Just gotta go up a layer. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything's going great. We don't have to worry about this. How are you? Hi again, Nash.
So shipment is really cool, but I think we should play maps that aren't shipment. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful for the grind, but I would like to move five.
Ah, yes. Can't forget the ritual. Hi, Divya. Divya, I'm trying to get into Graves' office to override the door to fabrication. I have his key card, but he's not responding. If you don't hear from me, there's another way out. There's a passage behind a panel in the upper labs. It leads to the volunteer quarters. You should be able to escape that way. Also managed to figure out the access code and password for the security station near the entrance, 2214. Password of Wuchangoi. And then a hand-drawn map.
Yeah, I know. I don't care what you say. The 890 is great.
Oh, nice.
The non-fallout.
You might need this. 8260. Mysterious. It's just very locked. But this is also prey.
Warning, suit integrity damaged. Warning, vital signs critical.
Ah, that's where they were.
You know, I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect the ghillie suit to come out.
Well, as I had said before, this is prey. If the game gives you a difficulty... Hi. If the game presents you a problem, just throw a bunch of glue at it until it's not a problem anymore. It's a lot of disruptor batteries. Thank you, V01025501. This game is delightfully three-dimensional. That area is scary. Looks like it's the right way to go. Alright, now I'm beginning to think that there is a flashlight and I've forgotten what button it is. I volunteered. Excerpt from an interview with a TranStar volunteer. I'm not the same man I was 2 years ago, Alexei Petrov told me. Talos One has a way of changing you, rebuilding you into a better person. Petrov, along with 3 other members of the Mashenk movement, were arrested and convicted of the 2029 Red Square attacks, which killed 32 people. All 4 men were sentenced to death. However, just 2 weeks from his execution, Petrov was approached by tech giant TranStar. The company offered him a second chance as part of a new program called the TranStar Volunteer Initiative. Petrov was given the opportunity to work as a human test subject in exchange for a commuted sentence. They tell me, come up to our space station, work with us on top secret science projects, give back to the world from which you have taken so much. So I did, Petrov said. I'm glad I did. Petrov isn't allowed to talk about the work he did on Talos One, but there's no denying he's a changed man. The former secondary school dropout is now working on doctorate in astrophysics and says he hopes to work for TranStar one day. I am going to look at the controls and see if there's a flashlight that I have forgotten about. Yes, there is. Oh, that's much better. I don't need another wrench. Hello, John Haskins. Luca is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods, you look another way with me. Hello, V04125509. There we go. Let's turn that power back on. Ow. That explains good reason why the power wouldn't be on. Oh well. Ooh, a treadmill.
Suit integrity damaged.
I was busy exercising. Now, where was I? Okay, this is a very fast treadmill. Why are there 2 trash cans here? There literally are just 2 trash cans here. Alright, maybe this one's not set aside. No, yeah. At a dead sprint, I can barely keep up. That is way too jittery to keep up. Lockers. Full of delightful food, jellied eels. I'm just going to shove into my face rather than shove into my pockets. Well. What wonderful sleeping quarters these are. The hell?
More specimens required.
Oh yeah, no, you are invisible. Not immaterial. I still hear spooky music. What's going on? Ooh, recycler charges. And a note. Items confiscated in latest shakedown. 3 recycling charges, wiring, plastic tubing, 2 flasks of bourbon, and a case of cigars. John, I take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of the contraband. We're taking V010655-37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteers stockpiling stolen recycler charges. What do you think he plans to do? What email do you have? Re-volunteer attitude. Mrs. Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 16 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 1922, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me put that in, so I changed it. John, thanks for reaching out. I've asked Chief Elazar to send a team to do a quick once-over of the premises and ensure that you are absolutely safe during the next shift. Obviously, the safety of both our volunteers and our security staff is our #1 priority. We unfortunately can't post any more security personnel to the location at this time, but we're looking to expand our security staff and may be able to revisit the issue in the future. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, thank goodness, more shotgun shells. Oh. Oh, I really have looped through this whole area. Alrighty then. Up we go. Fabrication. Enter keycode. I don't have it. No. Oh, okay. There should be another way in there. Just need to find it. These appear to not be turned on. All right. Let's see if I can make out what this is. Let's see if I can make out what this is, but also, I will be back very shortly. And as promised, I am back. All right. Location is that way. Second floor, inside the office for the volunteer quarters. So inside here, inside your office. This panel, which was already open, that I somehow missed. Wow. I'm really good at this game. You know, I was about to ask, how am I supposed to get up there? And then I remembered that I am playing Prey.
Scanning target. No type of material detected.
Hi, Rich.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh.
Software version.
Let's be fully prepared for this.
Advised. Deploying. Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available. Alien threat detected.
There we have it. Goodbye, Technopath. Hello. Lots of little bits of material that I have gained by wantonly throwing recycling charges around, which may have destroyed some loot, but so be it. Neural Horizon. The process doesn't hurt at all. Brandy Gray speaks happily, enthusiastically. Her smile is radiant, her eyes bright. There is no hint of the paraplaxis eating at her nerve endings. The Olympic medals lie in their glass cases, facing her like an audience. Yet, I still had my love of skating, but the skill felt trapped inside my head. The mods, she corrects, the neuromods, allowed that skill to be shared with others. A gift. Oh, no password found. Well, I'm sorry, Rich, but you're not allowed to have secrets from a main character. Last batch of Alex is going to fume. That's what, over 30 million USD of Over 30 million of USD plus of material residue in the lattice, gone straight to the septics. Igwe didn't realize he'd sent over the wrong specs until we'd already started. But you know, say what you will about Wiggy. Hey, hey! I was reading. Very rude. Say what you will about Wiggy, he was the first one to step up and take responsibility, both for handling the disposal and telling Alex about the setback. Pretty sure Alex will let him slide, though. Not like he'd have to have the mirror mods. Not like he'd have. Not like he'd have neuromods to gloat about it in the first place with Igwe. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found? Same thing the Russians found. Severe OCD brought on by extended isolation and repetitive sanitation tasks. We're locked in here. Graves is over in the door locks, and there's no way out of fabrication. We're in the research office upstairs. I'm with Snow and Divya. Graves' light is on, and I can see him moving around in his office, but he's not responding. I have a key card to Graves' office, and I'm on my way to fabrication now. Stay together and lock the door to the research lab. We'll walk out of here together. That, as you may guess, did not happen.
Yes, dude, it's so good. It's better than fucking most decades. God. Have you like subscribed to it or anything, or are you still like just?
No matching key card.
I'm genuinely like paying a subscription just so that I can actually get answers.
And do I have your... No, I've got all your data. Ha! Ha 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 ha! And people told me that it was a bad idea to get Typhon neuromods. That it was a bad idea to be able to turn into random objects. Well, to hell with you and telling me what's a bad idea and what's not. I can get anywhere! Excerpt from a book of poems by William Blake. Little fly, thy summer's play, my thoughtless hand has brushed away. Am I not a fly like thee, or art thou not a man like me? For I dance and drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly, if I live or if I die. Utilities. Fabrication doors. Unlock the doors. And Neuromod licenses. Each Neuromod SKU requires a new license must be propagated across the Fabricator network servers. Do not issue new licenses without director authorization. Renew license. A what? Hang on, a what? What and why is a nightmare? You know, with a name like that and a prompt like this, I'm just going to hide in this corner. And I'm going to be a coward. I don't know what that is. I have no context for what that is. I don't want context. I see those indicators over there that something is very close to detecting me. So, how are y'all? I've been good, except for, you know, the power going out and getting hunted by a nightmare. These are in two separate places. One of those was real life, one of them was this game. The nightmare, thankfully, is the game, not real life. That would be much more worrying. I'm pretty sure that it's that wherever it is, it's stuck behind a wall. Like I think that I have managed to evade whatever honestly terrifying event this is by the sheer chance of it happening to be on the other side of it happening to spawn at just the right place. And if it weren't for the fact that I'm afraid that if I jump down and try and engage with it, one, I would take forever to get back up here, and two, it would immediately reset that timer, I would jump down to show you. There we go. We evaded the nightmare. And where were these emails?
Morgan, I found a satellite project dealing with remote psychotronic signaling, RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English, you could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Latest tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
That's spooky. Exotic materials. Well then, where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's largest store of it, and you haven't wondered what it is they have us injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves, but you have the mind of an engineer, good at answering questions but not asking them. Second-guessing the use never struck you until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it? We have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. We received 4, signed for 4, and there are 4 in our secured storage. If you're saying you shipped 7, I advise you to take it up with security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing, which would explain why we just occasionally find them all over the place. Ooh, another neuromod fabrication plan. That's not really necessary, but I'll take it. Ooh, hello. Halden Graves is transcribed.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
Hi, Halden. Those are some nasty tools. And like, here's my worry. I'm worried that you found out where the exotic material used for this comes from, and then used these fancy tools to pull those neuromods out of you, which we know is something that can happen. And it's not shown on your body because they wanted to, I don't know, keep the rating more reasonable for this game, I guess. Ooh, recycler charges. Ooh, asteroid fragment. Ooh, a terrifyingly large amount of exotic material. We'll just pick up more of this junk. We'll be able to break it down in a minute. And when you have fabricators like this, do you really need an entire fabrication wing? And I guess you do, because I suppose some things can't be made in the fabricators. What kinds of things? Don't question it. Hi, Frederick. Ah, there's the key card to the office that I just kind of hacked my way into. Hi, turret. What are you going to fix for me? No, you don't get to be locked.
Requesting new operator.
Science operator, give me full purple bar.
TranStar Civil 495 Science Class Operator ready to deploy.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources operating. This should help. You should feel more alert.
You know, I don't particularly agree with it just being, yeah, no, you appear to be below optimal level. Like, I am below optimal level by a fair margin. Just loop back around a bit. Let's fabricate some more things. Let's see. I need more shotgun shells. I will always need more shotgun shells. But I also have an overwhelming amount of Typhon material. Like, I don't understand how I've had one person telling me, oh yeah, no, you can make a huge amount of neuromods if you just start using, if you start melting down your psi hypos, because I don't think I need to melt down Psi-Hypos to get the Typhon material, the exotic material. I still have 25 sitting in my inventory. Hey, coming with me. I'm not Typhon-y enough for you to start shooting at me yet, but so we're going here together. What are my objectives right now? Do I still have... Open Alex's safe in the Arboretum. That's where I'm going now. The hardware labs. Psychotronics. Hardware labs. Arboretum. And crew quarters. Well, let's find out what happens if we decide to test gravity. We descend in a believable fashion. You stop that.
Attitude adjustment required. Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
You are the worst turret. Santel, please. We're locked here. Graves over in the door locks. All right, that one we've already read. We've read the response to it. Utilities. Seal recorder access. Unlock the skill recorder. And area map. Sure. If I don't have that downloaded, let's get that. Ah! Everything's fine. Alright, I'm gonna give you one more chance. You know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Can I play the piano? No, I cannot. Hello, Kellen. I'm not taking your lemon peel. You can keep that. Hello, Hadley. I will take that banana. Ooh, Typhon lures. Saw that. Come on, Jeffrey. Are you kidding? This is the way. Didn't know there was a entry level here. Another entry there. Spare parts. White noise. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static in the victim's eyes, white noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Dio Igwe, anyone? It's disenfranchisement. It says that the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is TranStar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? Which I believe I actually have read before.
Ready to scan.
You stop that.
Scanning target error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Don't worry, friend. You get to set up here.
Deploying. Scan complete.
Take Phantom.
Psionic aptitude available.
Who was behind a wall, weren't you? Always nice when I get a refund on some of my spent shotgun shells. You are genuinely the worst. You...
Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Alright. Let us take a moment to appreciate that this is a game that will bother to render the shadow you make when you stand in front of a projector. Not a lot of games will bother with that. Alright. We have checkmate in 2. It is white's turn. How do we get that checkmate there? I'm not positive. I feel like this checkmate involves pushing the pawn on d2 one space forward, putting the king in check, so it has to, and because you can't take that pawn, the king has to move. The king can't take the pawn. It can't move to f4 because there's 2 knights covering that. It can move to it can move over to d4, but that's checkmate in 1 because you just move the rook down or the queen down, I guess, either one, to catch that. The only escape that I could possibly see, because the only other move that could make would be going to E3. And I'm trying to figure out how you stop E3 from being a move that completely breaks everything. Yeah, sure, you can probably lead him on a merry chase through your pawn structure, catching him off with the queen and king, but I don't know quite enough about chess to bother with messing around with that on a screen where I can't actually move the pawns around. And besides, you're not watching this for chess analysis. If you were, I mean, we can do that someday. We can absolutely do that someday. It is a stalemate if the king can't move, and the king, or if your opponent cannot make any moves. If an opponent's king can't move, well, that's just how it is at the start of the game. But if they can't move any piece, and they are not in checkmate, then it's a stalemate. I don't know. All I know about chess theory is that generally putting your opponent in check is the best way to, it means that you are forcing them to move. I mean, I guess if you just move your queen down to b4, then you've put them in check. The only valid space that they can move is,
They would have taken you to the in-house hospital on campus.
the only valid move that they can make is blocking your queen with their bishop, and then you take the bishop with your queen. Your queen is protected by your knight, although a pawn can take it, and then that no longer is helping.
Back problems. We're going to solve that now.
I don't know. Again, we're not doing chess analysis right now. I will genuinely get caught up in chess analysis for too long. That's a pretty alarming test for 37. Which, I will note, we've seen this particular number for volunteers show up a number of times. There is something significant about them, but I'm not quite reliable enough to be able to say what. And this is the way we already went. High, useless turret. Fancy neuromod test room. Let's see, neural scan. Patient, not available. Procedure, not available. Cortical area, not available. Neuromod SKU, not available. Patient connectome must be updated with a recent neuroscan in order to perform a successful aptoregressive neurotomy. Surgical procedures. TS Neural Surgical System version 1.8. This procedure will extract a designated neuromod from the subject, returning the subject's memory to a period before the extracted neuromod was installed. And debrief. TS Neural Surgical System version 1.8. Subject may be confused upon awakening from their aptoregressive neurotomy, neuromod extraction, and could show erratic behavior. The following audio will assist patients in understanding what has happened to ease their shock. Ooh boy, audio.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as aptoregressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, volunteer. My name is
Well, I don't think that would be very soothing if I suddenly woke up in a strange place with no idea of recent events. Stop that! Neuromods. Yes. Free health. I'm not actually going to take because I'm very close to full health, and I'm probably going to just, I don't know, eat a bag of blood or something. There is blood in here. I would like to have that. Why can't I take that with me? Why would I like to have that? I don't need that. Alright, I am curious. No patient? Well, fine. What if we... No patient! You're lucky this time, machinery. Spooky glass. Alright, so, what did we learn from all of this? We learned that this place is a little bit spooky. We learned that it's really arbitrary what glass works and what glass is just invulnerable here. We learned that I will stare at a chessboard for a worryingly large amount of time if you tell me that there is something they can do. And we learned a little bit more about voltaic phantoms. Yes, and we also learned that Jeffrey the Turret was not very helpful. Quite a lot of information we've gained. Hi again, Nash. I don't think I'll be coming this way again. Hi? Hi. Hi! Alright, you wanted to see a nightmare, you saw the nightmare! Alright, this is the exact opposite problem as what we had. Can I get a scan on you? Yes, I can.
Specimens required.
Nope, 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 nope. You stay on the other side of that. No, 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 no. You aren't... No, no. Ring around the rosy. You can't get me in here. Hi. Hi, how are you? I know, the glass is scary here. Yeah, I tried that too. It didn't work. So, what's your name? I'm told it's a nightmare. I didn't see that you split your head open to shoot those laser bolts last time. That's fascinating. Yeah, no, you are terrifying. I am glad I am getting a good look at you right now, because I don't think I would ever have any idea what you looked like if I didn't get a chance to do this. Yeah, I agree. So, what happens when this timer runs out? Do you just walk away? Do you vanish into the aether? You don't know? I guess neither do I. Well, it was nice meeting you. How many hit points do you have? Cause it sounds like a lot. I'm going to guess that it's a lot. Do you like Typhon lures? I hear that Typhon like Typhon lures. I mean, I guess that's in the name. Wow, this is awkward. Yeah, no, I'm not going to open this door. You can't pay me enough. Even if you wanted to, and I don't think that you do. I think that you just want to, I think you're just gonna keep knocking on the door, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, see you soon. I'm sure that you'll be right there as soon as I get to the next area. Oh no, the timer ran out and you are still there. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, okay, there you go. Bye. Bye? Whew. Why are these... How many mimic parts are left here? See, he's fine. He just needed to get some pizza. Hi, Elias again. I'm not gonna try and break open the glass. I've done that with a lot of glass, but that's glass to the outside, and outside and humans don't really agree when outside is made out of space. Oh, that's hardware, isn't it? What are my other objectives right now? I just want to be sure. Right, that's in the Arboretum. Because it's not my safe, it's Alex's safe. Right, back to the hardware labs. I like how this game is the exact right kind of terrifying. It's the kind of terrifying... You're coming with me. It's the kind of terrifying where it's not that, oh no, every enemy is spooky. How dare you? I was going to use that. Yeah, take that. Yeah, not the kind of terrifying where, communication devices that way, and that's the only one I know about. He broke it! Oh, I'm glad that that security alarm went off. Oh, no. 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 No.
Attitude adjustment required. There's always some.
Nope, nope, we're hacking you.
Disintegrated circuit. Found new construction.
Ready to scan. Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
You're gonna stay over there. You're gonna be a friend. Electric Phantom. Where?
Scan complete.
Oh, Etheric Phantom.
New psionic aptitude available.
You're not allowed to be two Etheric Phantoms. All right, that builds up fast. I don't care enough about getting whatever's in there. Let me in. I said, let me in. Fine. Repair 3. Okay. Repair 3 it is. Thankfully, I've been saving neuromods. Oh, that's a lot of neuromods. Alright, fortify turrets. You know what? I'll take it. Moon door. Moon door. What a satellite communication device. Oh no, I have to place it outside. Okay. Oh hey! Hi, Impact Amp. What do you do? Wrench swings have a greater chance to knock back the opponent. No, thank you. Alright, we're going outside. Into the cold vacuum of space.
Microgravity detected.
I should hope that you can detect the microgravity. You know what? I just want to go home. We're gonna go home. Wait. I don't know how I'd survive re-entry. Alright, we are not going home. a satellite. Is that a Death Star? No, we're catching up. There you go.
Nice work. This should get the attention of that Typhon nightmare that's hunting you. I'm sending you 2 activation signals. The first will direct the Typhon away from you. The second will bring it down on you. Use your transcribe messaging system to fire them off.
No. Limited. Oh. Okay. That can be a limited use item. Alright. Oh, yeah. This thing. No, that's definitely not an Imperial Star Destroyer. What are you? A derelict shuttle. That's full of human corpses. You know, I've actually seen a space shuttle up close, and this is not that far from how big they are. Like, they're huge, but also they're tiny. You'd think that they would be much larger, but no. I hope I'm not, like, massively jumping ahead of the sequence by trying to look in here. Hi, Hunter. Hey, no.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Hi, 27. I am eating those fish sticks in the spacesuit. You can't stop me. Hi, 21. Is there any store? Crate. Luggage with weapon upgrade kit and recycler charges. Neuromod. I-17. Ah! Dope. Typhon lore fabrication plan. And a whole box of shotgun shells. Hot damn, this was worth it. Not all of you dying, that, you know, that still big tragedy. No, the coming out here because I saw a big glowy thing. I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna go back to Taos 1. This is an opulent goddamn space station. I've never really seen it from the outside. Like, yeah, I saw it from the Arboretum that had those the wild statues on the outside, but like I didn't realize you made this entire thing out of a, like, you framed this in gold. Why would you need to do that? Hang on. Let's turn off the There's Earth. There's Earth. I'm told that there's a space elevator coming out of you, Earth. Where is it? Can I see it from here? Is it too small? Back to the Arboretum with us. Float in. And as we hit the travel button and hit a loading screen, sounds like an excellent chance for a bio break. I will be back in just a moment.
Pretty sure it's just a G. Also, 3SP.
And once more, as promised, I have returned. And here we are. Right back at the, the Arboretum. Right, and that's voice locked. get to that safe. It's the fastest way to get to that safe. I don't know if I have that code. But why ever would it matter if I have that code? This is Prey. And I have a glue cannon with 1,000,000,000 rounds. I don't need a keypad to get up here. I think I've finally figured out how this game works. Yes, I am going around every direction except for the main entrance, just in case there's some dastardly secret.
You used to sneak into my room when we were kids, hack into my computer. I still remember when you ruined my Galactic Conquistador save files. I broke your arm when I found out.
Good afternoon.
I regret that now.
Safety aboard Talos 1.
But I'm still not fond of you messing with my stuff.
Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
What a delightful explanation. Yeah, no, you hacked into my stuff before.
That statue was worth a lot of money, Morgan. I'm going to be charitable and assume you scuffled with a Typhon and didn't just break it out of spite.
No, it was spite. Also to see if it would break. And to see if it contained treasures inside. A lot of reasons. Let's see, the Reagan era signaled the end of government's strong support for the space race. Space now belonged only to the interested few, those who could afford it. Historians argued that Reagan pushed for a military justification, and with the right marketing, then perhaps the space program might have survived. However, without a significant threat to the US, there seemed little incentive. Our only other competitor, the Soviet Union, had already showed the danger of reaching too far, too fast. I asked Brandy if she felt betrayed by her paraplexus. She nodded, not in agreement, but understanding my point. Because they discovered they could map my brain and I can't accept a neuromod myself? Her smile became firmer. I think that makes the gift more meaningful. It would be a year before before it was quietly decided by TranStar to receive no further neural maps, connectomes from paraplexus patients, citing unspecified risks. Well, Alex, lucky for you, I don't have hacking 4 yet. You know what? That's why I think of your fancy cup. Ah, yes, I remember finding this earlier as well. If you can read this, congratulations. I can't. And International Art Talos Edition. The TranStar Corporation has commissioned several high-profile artists to create works exclusively for Talos 1, which, again, actually is something that we read well earlier in this adventure. It's almost like the U's have similar reading material. And he is, admittedly, a doctor. And he hasn't been asking us to call him Dr. Yu. He's just been like, oh no, Alex Yu. Most people call him Alex. clear. Terraforming Mars, but the cost of these Mars installations and their continued maintenance is staggering, and the Spartan shells are a far cry from the idyllic colonies pictured by turn-of-the-century inspirational space tourism posters. While that might be about to change, in a rare interview, TranStar President Alex Yu reveals his vision of a Mars where families in short sleeves can picnic in a grassy field, then pick out the point of light that is Earth after the sun sets. Enabling this vision requires terraforming Mars, the most challenging engineering problem that the human race has ever faced. Yu presents an innocuous gray moss to me. The extremophile organism designed specifically for that purpose, dubbed Takia Catherine, the simple-looking plant is actually a fantastically efficient organic machine that, given enough centuries, will convert the Martian atmosphere into something that very much resembles our own. And a telescope pointed at the moon! What do you think? There's a very specific time of day where if we look out through this telescope, there's something that is actually really interesting. I like space. Space is interesting. The concept of being lost out in space is absolutely terrifying. Just caught in the void at all is just a horror that is beyond human comprehension, really. But space in general, it feels like a hopeful thing. So looking at things in space has a mix of that terrible dread and also a bit of genuine wonder. You can step outside and look at the moon. You probably can't because most of the people who are watching this right now are probably in a place where if you were to step outside right now, your foot would freeze off because you decided to do that without wearing shoes because you were just listening to what I was saying and not thinking about your actions. It is a bit cold right now. But in theory, you could step outside and just look up at a full moon and be like, yeah, no, we've been there. Huh. That is impressive on a scale that is, again, beyond my ability to truly comprehend. It is such a thing to consider that, no, yeah, that's so far away. That is so big, so far away. And we put living things there and then brought them back? Who does that? It's very impressive. And because of that, the moon always has a special place in my heart. That's not why we're staring at the moon right now. We're staring at the moon right now because, I mean, it's here. It's the moon. We're staring up at the moon. Why was Alex Yu looking at the surface of the moon with a book about terraforming Mars right next to him? Ow! Ah! Why did I do that? I still needed to get to that safe. Oh, I would have liked for those legs to still be attached right now. Hello, what kind of operator are you? It just says operator dispenser. Oh, okay. We're just gonna hack and hope you're a medical operator dispenser. Why would you be? I don't know. I can't think of a good reason for it. But you know, we have hope in our hearts here. What is the infinite dream? It's an engineering operator. What is the infinite dream but the hopes and dreams of all of us?
Transtar Cobalt 410 Engineering Class Op.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Job done.
Thank you. Thank you for the healing. Oh, it's not actual healing, but it makes the suit better. Alright. Okay. Thankfully. No. Okay. Thankfully, my stepping stones are still here. No. Yeah. My stepping stones are not as good as I thought they were. How? How did I do this so easily the first time and now I can't? What is pushing me off?
They're never going to beat this. Like, that's it. Like, they peaked way too fucking hard. There's never going to be a center grip type movie that's anywhere near this. It's true. There hasn't
I don't understand. I don't want to just flail at this wall for several minutes, but I forgot to open the safe.
Vital signs critical.
What? What?
Scanning target typhon material inconclusive.
What?
Logging calibration request.
Hi, I'm medic.
Requesting new operator.
I understand you're going to scream at me again. I know that you like being very
Transtar
loud.
Pyramid 490 medical class operator.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. Don't forget.
Alright, let's... Alright, we can do this better this time. Hi. You don't need to do the same fancy climbing that I was just doing, because...
Good afternoon, Tower. In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
Because this game actually knows what game it is. And I don't need to do the really ludicrous climb, because I can just do a much more reasonable one. Ah, that's why I couldn't figure out how to get in here. It's this thing. But I can use this maintenance access panel. And turn into a coffee cup. Because I can turn that into raw materials. Eight, 2, 6, 0. And inside we have an amp, a keycard to his suite, a transcribe.
Once things get as bad as I think they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will soon.
You mean the nightmare? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the nightmare hates us. This better be an actual wall and not be looking glass, because if you have somehow made this looking glass. Okay, no, there is glass, but there. Okay, that might have been looking glass, and now there's a video recording that could play there. That's probably it, and that's why there's a password and. Oh well, looking glass arbitrarily repairs itself sometimes anyway. Data tower.
Yeah, he's trying. And he's fucking fast. Look at it. I wonder how long he's been doing this up. Yeah, he's fucking fast.
Let's see. Objectives? What do we got? So much going on in the crew quarters. Though there is something going on here. Well, crew quarters it is. Quarters is down here. Did it? Okay, good. I got this one. I got this one. Everything's all right. Let's travel. We've still got time to sort all this out. Oh no. Stop being mind controlled.
You
I see you. Another puppet. Looking for me with black eggs behind your eyes. Come closer. Yes. A little closer. Stupid puppets. What? You too? You want to come into a kitchen? Good. Come. You run out of puppets, huh? Maybe you starve.
This music is far too epic for this trailer's premise. Like,
Hi, Regina. Ooh. A recycler.
I honestly, what really fucks it up for me is the music. Like, it sounds like the music for, like, Mission
Hello, yes,
Impossible,
transfer all my junk.
like, that they're
And let's melt it down. You know what? Since we're going to be dealing with people,
cover of a fucking 90s
let's have this stun gun ready.
whatever this is.
Hi, Mike.
Also, there's just unnecessary metal.
Additive adjustment required. Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal.
It's a lot of beer.
Error. Please contact engineering.
No matching keycard. How dare you? Hi, Kira. Ooh, a keytar. This game is fun. Those do not line up to what I was hitting. Hey, hey! Stop that. Hey, I saw that.
Scanning target typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
I see you up there. Hi, Clark. Don't move when I loot things off of you. Welcome, Morgan, you. Hey, I have a reservation. Well, what movie are we gonna watch? Oh, I've seen this one before. Oh, did they forget what it? No. It looked more like a reflection than a shadow. Nope. Nope, I thought it was a clever trick. It wasn't. It's just the shadow arbitrarily not working. Do you have a start button on you? No? Progressive maintenance? Okay. What movies do we have? A Killer Inside with Gary Lee, Robin Moore, Brad Smith, Tom Walker, Jodie Davis, and Myrna Hurd. Which, that's... This wasn't an actual movie, right? They're not using actual... The Owl! Transgressions. Oh, wait. Oh, hey! It's Transgressions! Oh, yeah. Are you gonna start the movie? This isn't the whole movie, right? Fine. I didn't want to watch that anyway. I wanted to watch The Owl. Hi, Eve.
More specimens required.
Well, when in doubt, remember what game you were playing. Hey, David. You okay? Ah! You know, I'm not sure when mimics became a annoyance rather than an actual threat. One of the character sheets for Fatal Fortress. We've been looking for these for so long. It's Hardened Baffle Flagdasterus. Played by Zach. He is a 53-year-old, 6'1". It's not saying his class, but I mean, he looks like a wizard. He has a staff of flowers and also a dagger called Blood Nail. And hit points that have gone all over the place. He's carrying a wineskin, a spell tome, an ink and quill, a scroll case, a magnifying glass, a bedroll. He was carrying a compass, but now he's not. And he has a... well, it's a lantern now. It was something else once. Yes. Yes, Hardened Baffle Flagdasterus. I approve of your character sheet. The DM screen. No, I don't want to climb under there. I want to look closer at this. I want to see if this is an actual rule set or if this is just random words splayed across this screen. I want to know what these charts mean. I want to know if this is actually just ripped from a previous version of Dungeons & Dragons or if this is an actual custom-made rule set. Let me have it. Give me Abigail Foy's cabin guard. What notes do we have here? Remember, blind ogres can call for help with gongs. Try to distract Flagdasterus from using white gem against Necro. +1 lock bonus to whoever figures out Drip's riddle. What? Ooh, who do we have here? Rosalia Swift, played by Emma Beatty. 25-year-old, 8'6". Looks like a ranger of some kind. They got a longbow and a dagger, simple as that. Much more hit points than the wizard, carrying 50 feet of rope. They did have flint and steel. They don't anymore. They're carrying a mirror and 3 animal snares, a bedroll, and provisions for 16 days. Every single group needs to have at least one person who remembered to bring provisions. They got the dice. Ooh, a note. Oh! Handmade map. I love it. This is taking me back to my youth. We're going to look at that transcribe in a moment, but first, we have Captain Stabfellow. I think we found this character sheet earlier in a different area. But I will always love Captain Stabfellow. He's also carrying rations and a torch, and boots of speed, a wine flask. He doesn't have the precious ruby anymore, but he does have a shield, its buckler, chainmail, healing salves ×2. He's got that long sword, which is not flaming according to the character sheet, but sure, everyone's got that dagger. It's very important to carry a dagger on your person. Oh, I didn't notice that. I almost feel like I've seen this map before. Okay. And, they're using a looking glass projector to keep the map up. Oh, I love it. Okay, give me this transcribe. What do you have to say?
Elias has... Stabfellow has vanished into the darkness beyond the tower door. The only sign of him is his blood trail. But as you watch, the flagstones seem to drink in the blood, the cracks glistening red.
Oh, Jesus Christ on a stick, Abigail.
Don't be such a baby. We either head through the door...
Forget that, it just ate our warrior.
Unless you can handle the entire pack of rat men, oh spellless wonder, we don't have much choice. Elias? Sorry, Stabfellow?
Captain Stabfellow! Can I answer her?
Hell no! You hear nothing from the darkness. It has swallowed Stabfellow completely.
All right, let me light a torch.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Station-wide OS upgrade. Had to hold Bellamy's hand through the whole process. Abby, do you have my character sheet?
You made it. Yes, right here.
I like Captain Stabfellow. Oh, I'm so glad we found this room. Are you one of the people who was part of that team? I don't know. Hello, Brett.
Attitude adjustment required.
No. Ah yes, Fatal Fortress Game Master's Tome, 6th edition. Greetings, Game Master. Fatal Fortress is a world deprived of sunlight. As Game Master, you will guide a troop of stalwart adventurers through glittering caves crawling with ratmen, into battles against horrors that have slept for centuries, and deep into the secret heart of the Fatal Fortress itself. Unlike other games, Fatal Fortress has no set character classes, instead encouraging players to play their own way by mixing and matching abilities as they are faced with new challenges. This game also features a dramatic magic system, where players create their own spells by drawing and combining runes. Each player will need a character record sheet, a miniature to represent their character on the combat mat, and a full set of polyhedral dice, and a thirst for danger. I have all of those except for the minis, and that's, I mean, we play online, so I mean, that doesn't help me very much. I have things that I could use as minis. I don't trust you, nor you. Yeah, I see you.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, maybe that's not the best way to handle this. Shotgun it is. God dang poltergeists. Ooh, what are these controllers for? What console are they? This appears to be a... DAC. Doesn't sound very enjoyable at all. How many controllers can you plug into this system? Either it's 7 or this is actually 2 monitors. Or I mean, you know, why would you suspend a table from that high up when you could just put it on the ground? Why would you do that? That's such a waste. I mean, I get that this is a incredibly wasteful faction we're part of, but like, don't you spin at me. Manatrick, I have more than a full set of polyhedral dice. I have a goddamn treasure chest of polyhedral dice, as all good game masters do. Ah yes, the Global Unity Games have come to a close, but final medal totals for the participating nations are in limbo amid allegations of neural enhancements and next-generation pharmaceutical use. Every year these games see previous records shattered, and the latest is no exception, by a stunning margin. I mean, I imagine Morgan is capable of printing all of those things pretty easily, so... The only thing that you can't print... The only thing you can't 3D print in this universe is a thirst for danger, and I mean, technically, Neuromod? You probably can 3D print that. Also, legally distinct Olympic Games, because you can't mention them. As it turns out, I am going to be disappeared by the Olympic Games secret police any moment now because I said those words on a service that they didn't personally sponsor. You stop that. I asked the fly, we already read you. Little... Oh, happy birthday! Connecting to satellite TSCOM 4. Connecting, established, connecting new messages. 1 new message is retrieving. Error. Error. Oh. No, download the happy birthday message. I don't know who it's for. It's my birthday now.
Hi, Daddy. Happy birthday. I made you a present, but you'll have to open it when you get home because your company has lame rules. Guess what? I finally trotted with Lita. It was awesome. What else? Oh, Ren peed in one of your cowboy boots. Sorry. I really miss you. Tell Mr. Yu I said kids should be allowed in space. Well, I guess that's all for now. I love you. Mwah.
Yearning for adventure? The Fatal Fortress Gaming Group is looking for an extra player. Send a transcribe message to Abigail Foy if you would like to join. Registration for the semi-annual Talos Billiards Tourney has started, and there are limited slots available. Matches will be a combination of 8-ball and 9-ball. Grand prize is a one-night stay in an executive suite. Reminder that communications with Earth stations are monitored. Do not share TranStar proprietary information when talking to family and friends. Sign up for calm time with a concierge. Yearning for adventure? No! I don't believe in adventure anymore. Go away. That's the way I came in, isn't it? It might not be. I don't know. Ah, yes, the ever-important medbay, which... I have a huge amount of recycler grenades. There's an anti-rab fabrication plan in every single one of these medical offices, and I have not really had... I think I've used them exactly once. I'm wondering if there was a build of this game where the radiation was going to be more of a problem. Concierge! Hello, yes, I would like to sign up for time with... No, not the area map. I would like to sign up for... Useful to know about, though. Ooh, surveillance. According to user orders, I've compiled a report concerning Annalise Gallegos and Associates. Enclosed is a very suspicious conversation with Mitchell and Quentin Purvis. To be reviewed by Alex Yu ASAP.
I got the container set up. This is pretty...
I shouldn't have tried to do both. Instead, it transferred them. Subject left private quarters, presumably to report for first shift, with verified with psychotronic security. Subject returned to private quarters during shift hours, reason unknown. Quentin Purvis was observed entering subject's quarters. Quentin Purvis left subject's quarters, observed carrying a portable drive. Subject left private quarters, walked to cafeteria, and was admitted to kitchen by chef with Will Mitchell. Subject left crew quarters, verified with psychotronic security. Subject reported back to workstation. And took meal and room.
Beard, Quentin.
I know, but if we...
I don't want to know. I'm doing this as a favor, that's all.
Cargo container 3232. It's on the other side of cargo bay B, next to the utility tunnel.
When I was head chef at the Space Institute, no one asked me to conceal food in a cargo container.
Just go easy on the ill, all right?
I wonder what that's about. And I wonder if it has anything to do with... I don't know this one, do I? Nope. Let's just hack it. Down you go. Hello, Leah. Why are you only carrying a banana peel? Green neuromods. Ooh, shotgun shells. Thank you. Oh, yes. That's all I ever wanted. You know what? You did not die in vain. You got me like 8 shotgun shells. That is like 2 whole Typhons I can kill because of those shotgun shells that you gathered together. That is quite possibly the most helpful thing anything has ever done for me in the history of all. Hello? Hello? Oh, you all are mind controlled. That's not good. Ooh, you've been ordering pizza? We have pizza? You could get space pizza 2 years from now? Backlash reactor. Weapon upgrade kit. Who are you that you have all of these things? I mean, I guess you do have the schematics for these weapons. Let's see. Dr. Thorsten, I just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on waiting lists to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find a new one in my office this morning. It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it'd be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. And when I offered to help, Morgan asked for more operator parts. I asked if the last ones we'd sent hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean, no offense, but Morgan's requisition had enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now, and we have other operators that need maintenance. I remember both of these messages from earlier. I'm glad to see that they are so dutiful about working in their crew quarters. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, vodka, alright. No matching key card, but this room is just open.
This is amazing. I will fight you, Charles.
Hi, Matthias. What was going on here? More anti-rad fabrication plans. Why? Why all the anti-rad fabrication plans? Why are you worried about... You know what? Yeah, no, you have fun. Have fun. Oh my god. What are you doing with a pinball table in space? Oh, it's got rats on it. This is a Fatal Fortress. This is a Fatal Fortress pinball table. All right, I'm outclassed. They're the real fan. Yellow Tulip joined us for a private celebration of TranStar success. Alex toast and review and crew demonstration. Sky Braxton and Danielle Stroll. Mezzanine. No password found. I'm sorry, but I don't need passwords. I'm the protagonist. You can't keep secrets from me. What utilities do we have here? Hidden treasure? Where are you? I don't think this is a drill. Do you feel vibration? Felt like a blast in the lower decks. Are you okay? I've heard some people are... Oh, Danielle Show is sending so many messages saying... Tried calling Emma at the fitness center. Something's seriously wrong there. Get out of crew and I'll come find you. Please. Oh, treasure hunt. Such a nerd, Abigail, because, greetings, adventurers! Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file in your workstations after last session. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have, return to my quarters and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master. Ah, Boltcaster ammunition and conversation archive.
Danielle? Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. The Yu family's sorry.
Was it as insincere as a Danielle Show apology?
No.
Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but...
Did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit?
Danielle, this has to stop.
You're right. Get out. We're done.
Danielle!
I said get out.
Ooh, it's Starbender Cycle Book 3, Spatial Delivery! Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to Zlor he'd make the gap in the asteroid shield before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for the Emperor's tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. Which, actually, this is one of the ones we read earlier. We haven't read Book 1 yet! Where's Book 1? There's the game tome. God, more of these controllers and Huh. This is still the thing that I'm really impressed. Like, hey, no. I said no. Oh yeah, this is ooh, Melinda's Shadow Corner. This was one played by Danielle. Dagger and a dart. HP is nice and boxed away, very, very professional. Bringing 3 flasks of oil, a torch, a machete, a cloak, which is unidentified yet. Oh, very dangerous to carry that around. A bedroll, flint and steel, a torque +1, a compass, which presumably is something she got from someone else, and a precious ruby, which I noticed someone else was missing. Is she stealing from the other players? She has things on her character sheet that other characters were missing. Is she stealing from other I hate that. Let me tell you a story. That's what I do on this that's what I do on this stream. I tell you stories. Let me tell you a story. Something from the youth of my gracious host. Once upon a time, it was their birthday. They were playing Dungeons and Dragons. It was a great fun hobby of theirs, and they managed to find a flask with a potion in it, a potion that had yet to be identified. It could have been poison. That was something that was very common back in the days. That's why you always wanted to identify these things. And on my host's birthday, someone stole that flask. And they did a bad job of it. They weren't a thief. They weren't any of the character classes that would be actually good at that back in AD&D, good old first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons. No. They completely bungled it. And I awoke immediately to find them trying to steal, and I was like, hey, stop! And then they attacked me. They killed my character over a flask of some unidentified poison. On my host's birthday.
Oh my god!
How dare they? How very much dare they? I was, of course, much displeased by this. My host did not have a good time. However, they did ultimately agree, all right, you know what? This was a horrible mistake. We're going to band together. We're going to pour in a ludicrous amount of basically all the gold that they had managed to achieve by that point. Piled it all together, went to the local cleric to revive my character, which, back in the day, you would resurrect with 1 hit point. You were basically dead. And as soon as my host's character sat up, another person who had sided with the thief immediately ran over and smacked this character in the face, killing them instantly. Why? Because they knew that I was upset earlier at having been killed in the first place, and thought that I would seek revenge. And for that, immediately after spending the entirety of the party's gold on bringing a character back to life, they just killed the character again. That was the last time I played that particular campaign. It was, in fact, probably the last time I played AD&D for a good long while. I didn't go back until I had another family member try to show me the original Castle Ravensloft, which was great fun until we opened up a crypt and a banshee was inside and it killed everyone except one player. But that's AD&D for you. We're in a much better place right now, let me tell you that. The next time I hear Thaco, I am going to break into tears. Oh yes, the note. Danielle, missed you, leaving your character sheet here, but I have a spare in case you don't make it back before the game. And don't worry, it looks great. See you at the rec center. Are you was that a DM PC that was stealing people's stuff that was then handed off to... Oh, that's even worse. That Neuromod, give me that note. To do. Find missing transcribe. Check theater. Get my stuff from Abby's cabin. Finish draft of apology letter. Pull head out of ass / prioritize relationships over work. Crumpled and complete handwritten note. Abby, sometimes the words come running out of your mouth and you want to catch them, but catch them all, but it's too late. And they're out there. Abby, I'm not good at this. That's obvious. Words, blah. Abby, it felt more personal to write you a note, but not as terrifying as apologizing to you. But not as terrifying as trying to apologize to you in person. I know I'm a coward, and I don't trust what I'm going to say, so... Ooh. Now go away. Oh, a file.
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes?
Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right.
I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
That's abusive. Let's see. Workstation said it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kublai Khan and whether it fit your requirements. Regards, Dr. Calvino. Dr. Calvino, for starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email it to the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email, regardless of how tight our security is. You know, never. Of how tight our security is, you never know. Third, the password guidelines are just that. Guidelines. You're all grown-ups. You can use whatever you want, but we have a list of recommendations for keeping your passwords safe. Alright, thanks. Preparing for the concert. I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight and left my transcribe in... Thank you for the objective update. Left my transcribe in my pod. Could I convince you to bring it to me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms a little more pop star for our demonstration at the Tulip. Don't be scared. Thanks. And treasure hunt. Each of you, blah, 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 given your prize. We've read that as it was first sent out. Why a okay. Book 1! It's book 1! Empress Tourmaline gazed past her stern reflection into the inky black, her angular features circumscribed by the prime viewing dome of the capital ship Shatterthrax. The royal astronomer cleared his throat. Furthermore, Your Majesty, the Dark Star anomaly will gain momentum once it begins devouring systems. Within a matter of months, the entire galaxy will be consumed. From that point, it will have enough mass to pull other galaxies into its maw. I suppose you want me to fund an expedition to this Starbender Prism. The way you prattle on about the thing, if it exists, it may be the key to saving our galaxy. Your Majesty, there's only one man I know mad enough to take this on. You can't mean Trevor Pulsar. Yes, Trevor Pulsar, that's what I said.
What are you doing? Are you recording this?
Joint transcribes are fun.
They are not.
It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
Oh. No, 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 no. Ah! Fine. Have I mentioned that I truly love this system? I like Looking Glass. Ooh, a note. May 3rd, May 23rd, May 23rd, what? Why May anniversary reminder? Oh, okay. I didn't read the top of it. What's so important about May 23rd? Oh, now I know. Looking glass controls and looking glass visor?
Never. I have never removed a neuromod. And yet, today, I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the Arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when... I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me. The same dream again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question. I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. She will know what to do with it. First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
Ooh. Let's just turn it off for a moment. Yep. There's... I don't want to break it. Three neuromods, it was worth it. Let's turn you back on. And you know what? It may have a giant hole in it, but it's still quite a sight. And I think it's late enough. It's about time that we stop, so here is where we leave off. It has been a good night of adventure for us here. We got to meet up again with Captain Stabfellow. We got to explore so many interesting places, find out just these extra little tidbits that make this world seem that much deeper, make all of the characters that are wandering about that we keep finding dead seem that much more tragic that they have faced this. And we even got some new, really nice looking glass just displays. This has been quite enjoyable, and I have been your host. Have a pleasant night and pleasant dreams. Thank you for listening.